Greetings, Yuki fam. It is RetroYuuki once again giving you guys a very special website update, and I believe this is the one that we've been waiting for. So a few days ago, I believe it was yesterday, I started talking about a new template for the website, and you're about to see it. But first, I want to say thank you to everybody who has been voting for those polls, especially for the website, and I want to say thank you to everybody who has been watching or looking into the website update so far. I really appreciate it because I really like doing stuff for you guys, and as we get ready for roleplay, which happens to be that we are planning one this weekend. I can't tell you about it yet, but look out for the blog. But anyway, I would like to present to you the current template, and I'm going to present to you the new one. Now keep in mind it's not officially installed yet because I have to make it a new file by HTML rule. But this is the current template you've been seeing so far, even during the testing videos. I would like now for you guys to allow you to test out this new template. And you can do so by going to, it's on the website now, go to the test zone area and go to where it says new template. And as you can see, this is the brand new template, everybody, as promised from yesterday. As voted by the fans, you guys selected the Play Rex template. And this is how it looks like. It looks way better, actually. Now keep in mind, not everything, of course, is filled in. That is just because this is just the way that the template looks like when you are not without the picture. I would like to give you guys a tour of the index or the home page of this new template. Keep in mind, however, once you select a new different page, it doesn't work as intended because once you try to go back, it won't go back right away. You have to go through the original template first. Once I install it officially, then this becomes the official template. But right now it's in testing mode. So as you guys can see, it looks like the original template, but now it's a slideshow that is automatic. And you can press buttons within the slideshow. So for example, for this one it says browse game and book now. Well, it just changed, but the same thing, browse game and book now. What I'm planning to do is when I make the video pages for the roleplay, it's gonna say watch video or watch on YouTube. So like this one, it's gonna say watch video or check out the page or roleplay adventures. Once I start like putting it officially, that is the slideshow portion. Here is the about section, and now you may have noticed that there is something missing. Originally, if you take a look at the official layout for that one, let me go ahead and check that out. Here's how the original layout looks like. Now keep in mind that, I believe that is home one. Keep in mind that in the original layout, there is this section where it says biggest hits to come out in Pac-Man. Now I have taken out this section. The reason why it will not work. And I tried everything with the code and everything, like making a customized advertisement board for the next video in terms of roleplay. The problem is it doesn't do what I want it to do without a lot of more modifications, and I want to get this out there right away. So I decided to scrap this area. However, I am working on a advertisement area for the thing. Actually, the slideshow itself is going to be the so-called advertisement of the next video for free. Okay, so that's how it looks like right now. Keep in mind though, there might be a different section for shout outs, but I'm going to save that for another time. I don't want to put it on the board right away because I want to make sure I give you guys the tool. So let's go back to our site so far when it comes to our site here. If we take a look at this, go ahead and show you guys the rest. I'll give you guys a tour of the team stuff in a moment. It says Welcome to the RetroYuuki Hub. I mean, Roleplay Hub presented by myself. Actually, it's supposed to say presented by RetroYuuki and Friends, but it doesn't fit because of the way that it's coded. But I'm going to change that. So I say, get ready to watch the adventures of Francis and Friends with all your favorite Emerald Hunters. Basically saying, welcome to the roleplay. And I put check mark on cool roleplays, new videos, cool VAs. I wanna do something with that later, but I'm not gonna present that now. We have a counter area where it says I changed this to make it custom. 100 plus open lobbies, meaning our open lobby live stream. Three main roleplay channels. They are, if you do not count the character ones, they are the RetroYuuki main channel because that counts. The Emerald Hunters channel that counts because that's for Emerald Hunters, and the RetroYuuki roleplay channel itself that counts. We are not counting the character channels because I may or may not do something with that in the near future. Other than reaction videos for Francis the Hedgehog, I am not sure if we're gonna put that as a roleplay channel because Francis the Hedgehog will be involved in multiple roleplays, including roleplay adventures, and of course Emerald Hunters because he is one. 5 plus original characters, meaning five or more of our characters are OCs. Francis the Hedgehog being one of them. Francis the Wolf is technically not, because that's a customizable wolf avatar presented to you by Carl Wolfsberg. So because of that reason, that is not an OC. However, sometime this year I will actually commission somebody to make Francis the Wolf an actual OC. So technically speaking, he will be in the near future. Our other original characters include Dion, Clover, DRC, everybody else in the roleplay adventure. And Vault, of course. 2 episodes published. Now, if you do not count bloopers, so the bloopers do not count as actual episodes. They are only 5 minutes long. Less than 5 minutes if you take out the credits. I'm only counting the ones that are over 25 minutes. Okay? The real episodes, including bloopers, including credits. Okay? Here is the fun stuff that I had to code. Like, take a look at myself. Welcome to the Roleplay Hub. Meet the content team for each series. So, here's how this works. Now, keep in mind that Francis the Hedgehog is currently a demo run for the icon. This is incorrect. I'm just using this as a little tester, if you will. However, Francis the Hedgehog will be the head of Francis the Hedgehog series because, well, that's his name, my character. That's his circle. If you know what I mean by bosses in my circle, the song. But anyway, if you scroll down, when you click on a icon, let's say roleplay adventures, I have to fix this one right here. But what's basically going to happen is you're going to get the character card. So the character card looks like this. For some reason, Spooky's, Dion's, and Bolt's not working, not loading. But I'm gonna fix that later. But main, the main point here is these are your character cards. So I have my username. What my role? I'm a VA and I produce videos because on my channels. I'm also gonna be posting the characters I play as. For roleplay adventures for the moment, I am going to be playing as Francis the Wolf because that's my main boy right there. And when possible, Francis the Hedgehog. Lone KC is going to be 3. And this is because we are trying to implement his brother into this. So he technically has 3. He's a VA. Kyle the Wolf, as shown on the image. Jake the Wolf, his brother, in terms of the Wolf OC, and Shadow the Hedgehog because his brother Jake wants to play as Shadow the Hedgehog. So I have decided to put Shadow on the board in terms of Lone KC with his brother in there. Rachel Banyan is one character. That's gonna be Movie Sonic. I've been wondering what's going on here. What's going on the right side? I have to fix this, but it is Clover for Spooky Twig. Dion is the Underworld Defender, and finally Volt is a question mark because I'm not sure what he's gonna be or Roleplay Adventures yet. He is back. Welcome back to VR Chat. I mean not VR Chat, Roleplay Adventures, or welcome to Roleplay Adventures. Francis the Hedgehog series. I had to fix this because for some reason it is inverted. But that is the correct title card for me. I will be playing as Francis the Hedgehog, and you do not see Francis the Wolf on the board because Francis the Hedgehog rules this circle. So that's how it's gonna be. Now it says to be announced on the right because I am not sure who else is gonna be part of the series yet. Once Francis the Hedgehog is in VR chat, we will discuss that series. This robot icon says Mobius Heroes. There is nothing here. There is really nothing here. It's just a demo. This is the demo name, so ignore this for now. But once we get into Mobius Heroes, then I'll start adding the character cards for that particular series. It's not ready yet because we're not talking about it yet. The most of the three that we are talking about for the next few months, Emerald Hunters, Roleplay Adventures, and when Francis the Hedgehog gets in there, Francis the Hedgehog series. Pretty neat. Pretty neat stuff. Also, this is very, very responsive. We'll talk about that in just a moment. Patreon. We are working on a Patreon if you guys want to support not only this website, if you guys want to support me in general. Allow me to demonstrate. Now, keep in mind that this is currently not updated, but I will show you guys the moment. Actually, there we go. It is updated. Look at that. Ta-da! Okay, so ta-da! There it is. I just have to fix the other pictures. But here's what you get. So, for Yuki Elite, $1 a month. On Patreon, if you are a YouTube member, this also is the same benefits. So, for our Yuki Elite members, get early access to roleplay videos, early access to reaction videos, naming credits of the highlight sequence, which is coming back by the way. I am thinking of canceling stream tonight just to work on the highlight videos from the last two of VR chat, just to show you guys the new stuff, and then we'll resume stream tomorrow night after when I come back from my aunt's birthday party. But take a look what else you get. You also will get your name in the website in the supporters page, which is coming up later on down the line. If you want to play with me in terms of like Fortnite, Apex Legends, or COD, I am willing to add one gaming benefit, and that is to jump in line. Meaning, jump the line and play. So normally I would have a queue system. But if you are a Yuki Elite member on either YouTube or Patreon itself, I will allow you to get on in here, play some games, let's have some fun. Keep in mind though, if we have multiple members who want to play, or multiple people who want to play with us, keep in mind that we will be rotating out so that it's fair for everybody involved. That is your $1 per month session. Keep in mind per session is not in there. That's supposed to be removed. I'll remove that next update. You may have noticed there are two tiers coming soon. I'm not going to explain these two tiers yet. I wanna what do you call this? Make it ready for that. So we'll see what's gonna happen in the next two tiers. For the moment, one tier only. I may include another one if I feel that we. I don't want to just put it out there just because. Okay, this is the hardest section. What do I put here? Okay, so I actually gave you guys a poll a few hours ago before I started recording today's video for the update, and here is what you said so far. What schedule would you like to see in terms of the site will be shown off in this update video as presented right now. You have live VR chat sessions, or next roleplay session, or RetroYuuki Gaming. Here's where it gets interesting. If you take a look at the layout of this particular section, when presented, you're gonna notice that it looks like a schedule for esports. Now keep in mind this particular template when found was actually a esport template, meaning like video game. So one versus one on one, or team on team, team versus team. So you may have noticed that it won't work as intended. However, I've decided to use this layout to my advantage. So as you can see here, the original layout, if we take a look at Mr. Original Layout, if we take a look at the original layout by the original layout featured this. So if I hover over this, you're going to notice it says watch, assuming that this is going to be esports. If I unhover over it, it's going to feature the date of the game. In this example, we have February 22nd, 2023 at 11 p.m. Yeah, the reason why does it, yeah, for sure, that's going to be a test one. Nobody's going to play at 11. Okay? So that's a good testing number. And there's a little shout out to you guys. This got an email from Rob Wilson of vidIQ. We just reached 700,000 views. So congratulations to you guys for helping us guys reach 700,000 views on the video. So I want to say thank you to all of you. So that's a shout out to all of you. But here's a shout out to all of you too for the website. So I was thinking, let's give you guys highlight video. And I decided, you know what? Let's take advantage of the highlight videos. So I decided if you hover over this, you're going to notice that it says watch highlights coming soon. For the route to the bat this past week, I have decided to put that on the board. Where am I going to put that though? We're going to find out in a moment. Francis the Wolf, it says, the next one, January 17th. That is incorrect. I'm only putting Francis the Wolf there as a demo. I am going to be playing as a different character. It's not Francis the Wolf. It might be a Wolfie, but it's not going to be Francis the Wolfie. No. We featured him a few weeks ago for sure. But for this demo, it's going to be Francis the Wolf. January 17, 2023. And the next Thursday, it's going to be January 19, 2023. The next one after that is January 24, 2023, and so on, Tuesday and Thursday every week. Okay, so that is how the demo of this particular feature works. Now keep in mind, right now you guys wanted free VR chat live. So I might do that, but I might be making an accordion. I'll think about it though. I'm not going to go through with it unless you guys like. Roleplay blog. Now nothing is here yet because I have not officially put anything here. I'm just using the demo. So here's how it's going to work. So the latest news is going to be here. What's going to happen is there's going to be an image of said news for like Emerald Hunters, roleplays, whatever. There's going to be a headline, the date, by me. It's going to be by me, and how you can read. I am considering a blog roll, however. Here's how this works. So if you press on Article A, you're going to notice that it gets to the demo blog. So this is a demo blog by the template. Now keep in mind you cannot leave an official comment, I do not think. However, the form, there is actually a PHP file. For those of you who do not know, that is where you can do like the form fill out, email, all that good stuff. I'm not gonna dive deep into computer science material. That's not what we're here for. We're here for the website and not computer science. However, that is what it's for. That's a PHP file. So I'm not gonna dive deep into it today. I'm not gonna teach you that stuff. I'm teaching you guys the website so far for our role play. I'm not here to teach nerdy stuff right now, but that is what it is for. So if I fill out this form and the PHP file is on the site, I can technically email myself. So I'm just gonna call myself Francis the Wolf because why not? So because this is on the website already, Francis the Wolf email address, whatever. Okay, I'm just gonna email myself. Okay, so if I post comment, it won't do it right now because this PHP file is technically for email only. But let's say I go back to the home page. I want to give you guys an idea of what we're going to use the whole email contact form for. I'll explain what's going on here. I'm going to teach you guys a little bit of what could happen. Go with my Gmail. I'm going to show you guys my screen in a moment because this is going to be required to understand the gist. Give me one moment. I'm going to sign into my Gmail. Oops. Okay. All right. I think I should be good. Yeah. Okay. Gonna show you my screen in a moment. Gonna open up a window here. So if you click on the email icon, let's say on the demo here, you're actually gonna be able to email. Okay, keep in mind I will not share the emails, however, of the fellow VAs. The only one that you can email in this particular website is myself. That's it. No more, no less. I do not want to start putting our VAs privacy at risk. Nope. No sir. You can only email me because there is a thing that we are going to be doing on the site for you guys. I'll explain that in a moment, but if you click on this, you can actually email a member or myself of the thing. If you have questions, comments, concerns, that's actually pretty useful because I will get the email. Now, social media, I'm going to think about it. I'm not going to go ahead and do that yet. But for sure, email. Okay, if you have questions, especially at the role play, or when we do the fan zone reaction videos. If you want me to react to something with Francis the Hedgehog, email me either on the website or on the thing itself. You can email me from the website. Pretty cool, huh? Hope you like that because it's gonna get interesting. I'm not gonna do PHP for like other stuff just because I don't want to make it too complicated. But email for sure. Okay. So that is a look at the homepage so far. What I'm thinking of doing for the homepage. Now, blog roll. Let me go to blog roll for a bit. I'm thinking if we're gonna do a blog roll, I'm gonna do three different ones. We're gonna have one for roleplay adventures. We're gonna have one for Emerald Hunters. We're gonna have one for Francis the Hedgehog. That's my official plan. Now, there is gonna be a picture of the series on the where it says 1932 by 420. That's the size of the image based on this particular layout or this particular template. So I'm gonna focus on finding a way to make a good one for Emerald Hunters or Apprentice Hedgehog or Roleplay Adventures. I have a one for Roleplay Adventures already. I just have to make it the right size. So this is a post of a full thing, a full post. And then this, if we go back to the layout here, go to Roleplay News blog. There is the blog area. I might make this a running blog. So instead of going to a new page, just go to here. The only time we go into a new page is for like different section. Roleplay Adventures, Francis the Hedgehog, or Emerald Hunters. Okay, so that's what we have in store in terms of that. Okay, instead of text here, there's no text here. There's not going to be text here next update. It's going to be the image of that particular blog. And then you can get to other blogs using the sidebar. I might make the sidebar sticky element. So if you guys remember from the original layout of the site, which is this, take away this stuff here. You remember the sticky element. So the sticky element is this navigation bar because it follows you everywhere. So I'm thinking for our new layout here, we can have a sidebar where it's going to follow you. So this is gonna follow you. But I don't want to make it too complicated. Okay, so I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do here. What I am planning to do on the sidebar, at least for one of them, is where you can support the website and stuff with PayPal, Patreon, etc. Okay, that's gonna be a running blog. Okay, that's what I'm thinking of here. But that is a little preview of the new layout coming. I mean, new template as well. I will start to add the official news because we do have one new roleplay on the way. I just cannot talk about it right now just because this is going to be a surprise. I would let you guys know there is one on the way. And then that article will actually be up later. The first article is going to be I'm going to test out the article to make sure it works. And then we can do this whole thing. We're on the beginning, the page here. I can put article 1. The first article is going to be about the Thanksgiving episode, for example. Okay. Now keep in mind that Thanksgiving episode is already done, so I'm allowed to do that. I just cannot be allowed to currently preview the next role play. All I'm gonna explain right now is that I'll give you a little hint. I'll be nice. It has something to do with a portion of episode 1, the beach fight. It has something to do with that, but episode 3 is gonna be based on episode 1. I cannot tell you what. You're gonna have to figure it out on your own for now until I give you guys the official blog. Which reminds me, what happens to the Weebly site? Nothing, because I'm still gonna do this one. I just haven't updated this thing for a while. Now that I'm doing the site, okay. And I do have an idea for a fave icon. So this icon here is going to change. Okay, next update we'll go over what I have decided to do for like the menu. And if I decide we are gonna this as a new template, I just have to fix it a little bit. But yeah, get ready. It's gonna get nuts. We get a lot of fun stuff on the way. So get ready for that. Like, enjoy, and we'll see you guys at around 9:30. Assuming that I'm gonna stream tonight for some Mario 64 randomizer. Francis the Fox plays Super Mario 64 randomizer part one. If I don't stream tonight, next one will be tomorrow for the room two. Okay, enjoy. We'll see you guys very soon. Have fun. Hopefully you guys like it.